My name is Lisa Ainsworth. I work at Good Mojo Tattoos, and I've been here since we opened 2009. I started tattooing in 1998, and I worked in shops on and off till about 2003. I started getting tattooed at a young age. I was about 17, and a friend of mine had made a machine with an old Walkman, and I got my first tattoo. I started collecting immediately, just save up money and collect tattoos. Good Mojo's been open since December 2009. Mulysa obviously has been working in this area at that time at least 20 years, so this is her dream that we are all kind of crashing, luckily for us. The aesthetic, a lot of people say it's very comfortable, and they always say it's really cool. It's kind of like a Victorian horror house meets an occult bookshop. The personality of the shop is very telling of all of us, and mostly Mulysa, obviously. Yeah, a lot of people walk in and say, wow, this doesn't seem like a tattoo shop, because we're very different than the places I used to go get tattooed. I think we get a lot of people that feel intimidated going into like a shop that may or may not accept their, idea, whereas we are always open, which is different for any kind of business, I think. Working in an all female owned and operated shop 20 years ago would be unheard of. It was and is still very much a boys' club. So I'm super psyched that the business has kind of swung to a different, more accepting route. There's lots of different reasons why I love tattooing so much. It's a good way to support yourself and make art for a living. I'm very much a people person. I find people fascinating. Usually when I get them in my chair and they're willing, I will interview them and find out all about them. I think it's awesome. And I feel like you can really affect positive changes for people, whether it be like a landmark tattoo marking some sort of amazing change, or memorial tattoos. I see that most of all. It just changes, it helps people heal, and it's really rewarding. There's something to be said about watching an image go on you and then it heals, and that's what it's for. It just, I don't know, it blows people's minds. And the tattoo changes with you because it grows old with you. It's awesome. I feel super duper lucky here. All of our people are so amazing and great. I couldn't pick just one. I mean, we tattoo everyone from judges to policemen to convicts to people just out of rehab, lots of nurses. Everybody, every walk of life comes in here. So I think the reason Carly has so many Montserrat art student groupies is because I really think that they identify with her so much as one of them, because really she is. She's a super duper quirky, awesome, talented, sweet, lovey, open, creative person that they just identify with and feel immediately comfortable. This is the only job I've ever had where it's encouraged for you just to be yourself and be however way you are. And normally that means really silly and out of hand, and we want to laugh all the time. Good Mojo is so special for infinite amounts of reasons. From an employee standpoint, it is special because you have freedom and support, and that's kind of unheard of in the business. You are free to create, and they support you in what you want to do and your goals. They ask you what you want to be when you grow up, basically, or where you see yourself, and that's what makes it special. I think our clients are super loyal to the point that they'll help us out personally because we do make connections with them. We care about them, and I think it's reciprocated, absolutely. Good Mojo's been inserting ourselves into the arts district and to the community just because that's just the personality of the shop. We do the Arts Fest usually every year. We don't make any money. We lose money on that, but we like to go out and hang out and talk to people and meet people and pet their little dogs and say hi to their kids, because that's what kind of shop we are. We are accessible, and also we know what it is to struggle, so we've done a lot of donations and fundraising, and we're usually the first to help out with a gift certificate or something. Tattooing is, for hundreds of years, has been the everyday person's art expression that they can take with them. It's how they identify themselves as individuals. It's so important for people to mark time somehow. It was really important to me to be able to take memories with me because, how many times have you lost something really important in a move? And I've been doing that my whole life. I'm pretty much set with all my really important things. Because it's so personal, this important art, it's tantalizing to a lot of people. Once you get one, it's like potato chips, you gotta get the rest.